Hello there, and welcome to, this little, I guess you'd call it a new challenge for me. I'll be playing Football Manager 14, and we'll be playing as Liverpool. I'll basically probably be playing 2 or 3 seasons, but I'll be trying to basically make sure that I win the league in all of those 3 seasons. I'll make a go at that. I think it's actually possible, especially if I get in a couple of good players to boot. We'll take a quick look at the team here. As you can see, we do have some problems on the keeper. We should probably try and get a new one. Probably not in this transfer window, but probably the next one. Defensively, we are pretty sound, I think. I don't think I have to get anyone else there, especially since we have Alex Sissoko on loan. Might try to get a new or another right back, but I do have Kelly, so it shouldn't be a problem. Midfield, well, could be better. I'll probably pick up 1 or 2 players to boost it. We'll probably also need to get ourselves attacking midfielders right and left. I prefer to use both of those, but both Sterling can play both places. Moses can play on the right. We also have Gerard who can play on the right. Coutinho can play on the left. Alberto can potentially play on both sides. Sturridge can also play on the right. Suarez on the left. So in that sense, it's not really that much of a problem of getting a winger. We'll probably try and strengthen our midfield and probably get in another striker or 2. So we'll see how that actually ends up turning out. That is basically my transfer policy. When it comes to tactics, I'll be fielding 3 different ones. As you can see, this is a regular one. I ended up calling it 4-3-3 for some reason. The game itself, probably due to the fact I set it up, haven't actually saved it, so that's fine. But as you can see, we will be trying to retain possession, pass the ball into space. It will basically be, I think it will work fine. We'll see how it turns out. The second tactic here is a classic. I think I can use this both as an attacking tactic, but also as a defensive one, with 2 wingers, 1 advanced forward, 2 box-to-box midfielder, and a ball-winning midfielder as a defensive one. I'm probably going to use this one on away matches and also against the bigger teams, United, Chelsea, City, and all that. So that's fine. We also have this one. Probably be more of a tactic I'll be using at home, but it should work out pretty fine. We'll see how it turns out. This is my current setup: retain possession, passes into space, walk ball into the box, and play out of defense. Basically, I want my team to keep the ball and such. I should probably set it at higher tempo or lower. No, I'll set it higher for now. It's actually been a while since I've played. I have experimented a little bit with Liverpool itself and some other teams, but I haven't actually played a full season yet. So this will be fun, and it will be. I think it will be interesting. When it comes to how we set things up here, I'm pretty sure we will have a much lower tempo to be able to, or we'll simply set it low for now, to keep the ball a little bit. We'll also go ahead and retain possession. When it comes to actually, be going after the bigger teams, we'll probably set it to counter-attacking with a higher tempo, more direct passing, and probably route 1 even. So we'll see how that turns out. But for now, that is how my team is set up. On that, not really much to say. When it comes to my season expectations, you can see that I have believe that I can challenge for the title. And such, I have £21.3 million and a wage budget at 1.8 really. So that should work out fine. Probably have about 35 to 40 then, if I lower the wage budget to spend. I'll probably also send a couple of high expensive players on loan if possible. So I'll just get rid or do the preseason and silly season, and I'll get back to you once I'm done with my transfers and the league begins. So we'll see how this experiment turns out. Welcome back. We are currently looking a little bit on what I actually ended up buying. I bought Timo Werner from Stuttgart for 6.5 million and Sven Bender from Dortmund for 13.75, total 20.25. I also tried to buy Lucas Romero. Didn't get him, Ajax did, but that's kind of another hilarity that has happened right now. As you can see here, I bought Sven Bender, and in the last training match before the season began, he managed to injure himself, so that sucks. And, well, if we take a quick look at Timo Werner here, you see he's a rather hot prospect. I believe he's the best prospect in terms of best striker prospect in the game. So we'll be interested to see how that actually works out. But Sven Bender, on the other case, he is rather good on around the same level as Lucas, and with my 4-1-2-2-1 tactic, he'll definitely be helpful, as I'm most likely then be able to use Lucas on the central midfield instead of a defensive midfielder. But here's the hilarity that has actually happened. Sven Bender, Luis Alberto, and Mignolet has all managed to injure themselves as well as Coutinho, so they can't be used in the first match here. What I will be doing, however, is of course promoting Werner to the senior squad. I'll probably do the same with Coates. Can use him as once he get healthy, I can use him. But for now, we'll be starting our league here against Everton, and well, it's kind of bad that we ended up with having as many players as we did out with injuries. As you can see, Suarez is suspended, Alberto is injured himself, Coutinho, Banda, Mignolet, Kelly's still injured. I believe Gerrard is tired due to the fact that he injured himself in a match for England. So that's bad. So this will be the team in this match. It'll basically be well, not our best team, but it's not shabby either. Jones, Enrique, Sacco, Agger, Johnson, Leiva, Henderson, Allen, Sturridge, Moses, and Aspas as striker here. Probably not take Kelly with me. I'll probably take Wisdom instead. So as you can see already before the season has begun, we have 5 injuries to deal with. Really a 6 with Gerrard here. We can't play, and most likely we'll have to see how this all actually ends up during this season. But for now, we'll be playing this match, take it one match at a time, and I'm basically planning to show this in 2 ways, I guess I could say. I'll either show the entire match, every single match, or basically just do a highlight mode, and I'm pretty sure I'll just show you both so you know what to expect from each of them, and I'll probably just speed it up a little bit, and I'll almost put the goal there. The match stats is basically the only thing I'll keep open, so you can get a good look on how things are going. Apparently we have already had a clear-cut chance, and it's kind of bad that we didn't actually take advantage of that. And of course, they score a lucky goal. What else can you call that one? It's a good shot, but it's still rather lucky, and it's lucky as hell because, well, Clarence de Lefort is standing by his own, and the ball goes down into the corner. Well, not the best start, but we'll have to see if we can rectify that. Sacco almost with, well, that'll probably come on a counter-attack here. Leiva managed to create a foul. That's good. We have 2-0 in clear-cut chances and 2 half chances as well, and we are currently under 1-0. That sucks, but we'll see if my guys can rectify it here, because if not, then this must have been the unluckiest start in the history of Football Manager, I kind of have to believe. So we'll see how it turns out. If I'm pretty sure we can turn this around, we should be able to. Wow, that is a beautiful piece of work there from Aspas, and we finally put a goal here. We need 3 clear-cut chances before we put one, but that was a beautiful goal. Nice pass by Sturridge, and beautiful lob, almost over, but it flew into the back of the net, so I have to say I'm happy with that. I have to agree with Pascal here. We're doing good, so I'll just keep it up in the second half. We'll have to do probably some changes here. We do have a yellow card on Henderson, but probably have to take off Enrique. Let Sissoko allow Alex Sissoko to have his debut here. So put him on. Other than that, I should potentially. I don't actually have anyone to put on center field. That is kind of my problem right now. So for the time being, we'll do this. We'll have Sturridge and Werner change sides. He can play as a left wing, so it should be fine. We'll see how this goes. And that basically means that I now have 2 debutees. We'll see how. Oh, that's a red card. That's definitely a red card. That's a ridiculous tackle. It makes no sense to do a tackle like that. It honestly doesn't. So now I'm basically screwed because I have 3 strikers on top here. I can't actually pull these guys down because they can't play any lower. But what I can do, of course, is do this: simply put him up a little bit and still play him as a ball-winning defender, as defense. We'll play this guy. We can continue to play him as a box-to-box, but that kind of screws up my chances. Injuries, a red card, and all of this in the first match with 3 clear-cut chances that have been failed here. We're being overrun at midfield. Well, not really too much I can do about that. So for now, we'll just allow the game to run its course. It's almost over. Most likely, it'll be a draw in our first game. Should have been a solid victory, but unfortunately, it didn't really happen. And this is kind of what I hate about this series, because it seems like you can have your team play brilliant, but the game will punish you in the sense that the other team will get a lucky goal and all that, but at least we got a point here away against Everton. It's better than nothing, as was impressive for Liverpool. And, well, I guess I had a aggressive style on the play here, so I might actually have to change that up. I forgot that tactic actually had one, I believe. Let's take a quick look. It's probably my own fault here. See, it gets stuck in. Yeah, we'll remove that one and we'll see if that helps out. But for now, we'll prepare for our next match against Southampton, and I'll probably just do the exact same thing as I did now. Probably. I believe I set the highlights to key, so it shouldn't be too much showing. So I'll just get ready for that match, and we'll see how things turn out. Apparently, United beat Chelsea, which kind of was to be expected, but it's bad for me. We'll see if we can rectify our mistakes in the last match in the next one. We are ready for the second match here. As you can see, we'll change the tactics a little bit. We have taken the defensive midfield and put it as a attacking midfielder center instead, and both Gerrard and Coutinho is back, so that's good. And also by moving them up, I can basically use Gerrard now instead of Allen, so the red card won't actually cause us too much trouble. But we'll see if this tactic actually works out better. Or we are at home, so we should win. But can't actually promise anything. We'll just have to sit by and see how it goes. Apparently there, almost a bad tackle, Gerrard. Well, it seems like we aren't doing too shabbily, and Henderson just put his wide of goal, a half chance. So no problems there. But as I said, I was tempted to show this as a highlights, more or less kind of thingy. So I'll go ahead and I'll probably edit out something. We'll see. Sturridge puts in 1-0. That is quite nice. We finally managed to make the chances pay. So as I said, this should be a victory thanks to that. Nice cross here by Aspas, and you could say that the opponent should have taken that one, but luckily for me they didn't. So we'll see now if we can change up the performance from last time, or if we just had a unlucky start. It might be the case. Sturridge almost with 2-0 there. A clear-cut chance wasted. So as you can see, using Sturridge on the wing is probably working out pretty great for us. He's had an assist in the last match. He has scored already. Made himself a good chance, and Coutinho there with 2-0. Nice. So as I said, I'll just probably allow the game to run its course here, because as you can see, we are dominating on the statistics. We are creating chances. We are actually managing to put goals this time, although admittedly we didn't put a big chance. So with that, we'll simply keep on going. It wasn't actually too much happening in that first half, so we'll just allow time to play, and we'll see how it all turns up. Apparently it seems like these guys are passing a little bit better now. Not good for me, that. Sturridge, however, takes the ball. Aspas have, I believe, 2 assists already. Will he get 3? Nope. At least not there. So it'll be interesting. As you can see, Southampton has come to some more chances now, which isn't something that we like. But apparently my guys are doing a good job now of just keeping the ball. We do have a little bit more possession, although I would have preferred a little bit more. Might have to make a couple of tweaks to the tactic. And what the hell was that? Not a good shot at all here. Coutinho is tired, so I think I'll actually go ahead and take him off. And I'm real tempted to do the same thing with Gerrard and just put another striker out there. We'll give him, I guess, until 65 minutes, and then we'll change it up. And Gerrard almost gets a chance there. Not a bad heading though, so what to be expected. But we are keeping them basically on their own half most of the time, and we have pretty good grip on the match, I thought at least. But yeah, we screwed up apparently. I have no idea why, but it sucks. Let's see what actually happened. I didn't actually see it completely myself. So we have a weird kind of saving there, and instead of going back into the goal, he just stands there looking like, what happened? And that is kind of something else that's pissing me off. I understand that it's kind of to, well, I guess you could say it's kind of to give the opponents goals. But once again, that is one of the most hilariously annoying things about this game, more or less, that most of your opponent's goal doesn't really, well, they come out of unnormal situations, more or less, and I do not like how that actually works. So I can't completely complain about that, but I can at least try. So we'll change tactics up to this, play with that for the remainder of the game. Should be able to keep them at bay, but if I know this game right, I'm pretty sure it will be ending in a draw, even if I were to set it at defensively now. Apparently they are more focused on keeping the ball. I guess moving Gerrard down gives them a little bit less people to pass to, but Sterling makes a good run there. Too bad I couldn't get a goal. It was a clear-cut chance and everything. So I really should get myself a better goalkeeper, it seems. But I don't really have that much less on transfer budget. I believe I have £8 million and about 50k a week. So I do have some more money, but do I want to use them now or wait until January? That is the question. I'm pretty sure I could potentially get some free agents in January, so we might actually just go ahead and wait. But for the time being, we'll have to, yeah, kind of what I expected here. Gaston Ramirez put in a clear-cut chance, basically on overtime. And there's a lot of things that's pissing me off. Lallana was allowed to stand alone. Ramirez just got run past and everything. So, yeah. Not really the best of starts here. We have dominated these statistics once again, and we have nothing to show for it. So this is the worst start I've had in quite a while, or ever, really. But well, these scoring goals. So I guess we'll simply have to keep on going. We should have won these two matches, so we're basically lost 4 points already. But it can only go up from here. We'll see if we can make some changes next time. Thank you for watching. Please leave comments, praise, criticism, anything you feel like. And hopefully this has been a little bit interesting. I'll try to do a next edition with less whole matches, more just highlights, goals, things like that. And we'll see how that goes. So I'll see you next time. Bye.